Hey, how's it going? Otaku Mike here, back again with another manga haul for you guys today. According to YouTube, it's been a year since I've done a manga haul. That's what YouTube says. I think they might be right. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I might be a little rusty. Who can say? But I just want to show you guys all the cool manga that I picked up. Some of it was from last year, some of it's over the past couple months. I'm very inconsistent with my manga purchasing nowadays. But yeah, it is what it is. This first one, it's a little spicy goodness. On the back it says prisoners, pervs, and playdates. This is a total weeaboo trash manga, but we love it here at Otaku Mike. Oh, don't forget to go check out my podcast, Otakuology Podcast. It's on all major podcast platforms. I'll leave a link down below. But we got Do You Like Big Girls Volume 8 right here. I'm trying my best to censor it because she's not really wearing much on it. But we got Volume 8. But yeah, it's a really cool book and whatnot. I really do like it. I still like it, even though it's weeaboo trash. Dang it, I just showed y'all the cover. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, Do You Like Big Girls? We like big girls. It's a good, nice, spicy manga, with different anime girls in it. Another one with different anime girls in it. We have World's End Harem. This is the Afterworld arc. This is volume 15 we got right here. I would show you all the insides, but it's very, very perverted. I did actually just finish up the prior to this, like the whatever volumes, how many volumes it was before we got to the Afterworld arc. I just finished that up. Eventually, I'll get to this. And we also had that, it was actually really good and turned into a really interesting series. Definitely recommend it, but it is not a manga for the faint of heart, especially people who don't like ecchi stuff. It is what it is. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. We also picked up volume 16 right here. Nice little artwork on that. Moving along, we are moving somewhat away from the ecchi stuff because there's more stuff that I like to read. Now we're moving into some isekai trash, as people like to call it. But we are looking at Reprise of the Spear Hero, Volume 9, right here. I have no idea what's going on in this manga. I still hope it's really good. Maybe Manga Sloth knows if it's good or not still, because I think he was still picking this up, because that was the only way I knew this series was coming out, because he always picked it up. And I figured, I always remembered he would buy this. It's a really fun spinoff. It's a really well done spinoff, I have to say. And people are saying it's not canon. I don't know. I haven't finished Shield Hero, so I don't know if this is canonical to it or not. But it's still a really, really fun series. We can't go without the Spear Hero without talking about the Shield Hero. We got the Shield Hero, Rising the Shield Hero, Volume 22 right here. I love the covers on this. I love the artwork. Last thing I remember happening in this series is they went to Japan at one point, if I remember correctly. And that was pretty cool, I have to say. And yeah, it took me forever to continue to read this because I would stop and start, and I'm letting it build up a little bit before I start it again. And moving off from the isekai trash, we have some sci-fi goodness for you. Moving along, you can't see behind me, but Big Daddy Gundam right there. We're moving on to Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt issue 20. This series is one of the best, in my opinion, that Viz is putting out. If you're not reading this, definitely check it out. It's well worth a read, and you don't have to necessarily know what Gundam is about. The mangaka does a very good job of crafting and creating their own story. And yes, it is tied into the main Gundam universe, but it's still very much its own thing, which is really cool to see. In my personal opinion, you don't need to start with Gundam Thunderbolt. Gundam Origins if you don't know anything about Gundam. Just dive into this. You'll have a fun time. Trust me. It's a fun, interesting story, and I feel like Gundam hasn't had that in quite some time, to say the least. But this is a very solid series. In my personal opinion, like I said, it's one of the best things that Viz is putting out. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this series and the next series that I'm going to show, because a lot of people read a lot of the Shonen Jump stuff and collect that. But this is definitely worth your time. This is a somewhat a reimagining sequel series, or like a what if series to the original Ultraman. This is the Ultraman manga. This is volume 19 right here. And this is a really, really good series. I got to get caught up on it because I think I'm like 8 volumes behind on this. But it's really good, and you don't need to know anything about Ultraman because they do a really good job of like showing and telling stuff with like Ultraman history and reimagining of it. It's a really, really good series. So Ultraman 19. Like I said, I feel like people sleep on it. They sleep on those series. It's not in many people's collection videos or haul videos, I feel like. Let me know if I'm wrong. Comment down below. Moving on, we got some more ecchi isekai goodness. But this one's actually really good. And I feel like it's getting more traction now. And it's coming out more frequent because of the anime. I haven't seen the anime yet, but I really want to. We have Tales of Wedding Rings, Volume 12 right here. And then we also have Tales of Wedding Rings, Volume 13. This series is such a fun read. It's always really good. And the mangakas who do it are crafts an amazing story. Yes, it's technically a harem, but it has an interesting twist where basically she's like the main girl. The others are just kind of like friends-ish, kind of. But yeah, definitely a good series. A real big like Lord of the Rings influence, which is really funny to see, you know. Last but certainly not least, I got this from my Secret Santa. It's a big, beefy book. I read it, and I thought it was really, really good. And it's funny that, like I said, people go with this over Gundam Thunderbolt, even though this is really good. But this is technically like a what if to Gundam. That is, I got as a Secret Santa gift, I got Mobile Suit Gundam The Origins Volume 1. I'll probably end up picking more of this up if it stays in print and I can find it, because it is kind of expensive with like $30 a pop. So I probably won't be picking a lot of this up. But it is it's a really good and fun read. Very high quality paper. Like, look at this. Very, very awesome. I was thinking about getting this because there is an older version of this where it's like soft cover. And it was put out by Viz a long time ago. This is the vertical release. And yeah, that's all the manga that I got over the past couple of months. Just say thanks for watching. Comment down below. If you like the videos, like and subscribe. La-di-da, But I'm Otaku Mike. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Or next episode. Next episode on Otakuology. But yeah, go check out my podcast. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's on all major podcast platforms. I talk about anime and manga with my co-host, Jen. But yeah, I'll leave a link down below. Check it out. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Stay safe. See you next time.